depression, the demonic depression. And I found myself there, without even knowing it or without even understanding, not knowing where I was at. So could you imagine being in a position, right, where something beating you up and you don't even know it's beating you up, right? It's hitting you, it's taking life from you, it's taking energy from you, it's taking mind space, it's taking your mind space, and you don't even know it's there. I would say that's one of the most critical things in depression. And I'm gonna tell you how I got there, because let me first say, if anybody know me, and me, myself, I consider myself a very strong dude, things I've been through. So to use a vehicle to transport that word to me, depression, So what I mean by that, I ain't even want to hear that come my way. You know, if that makes sense, like, depression who? Depression what? You know who I am? Because it was always associated with weakness and suicide, So anytime I heard that, it was something like I quickly blocked. Like, bro, ain't nothing depressed about me. Ain't nothing suicidal about me. I don't need no medication. I'm not weak. I'm a strong individual. And I was there and they didn't even know it, wrapped around this twirl of feelings without even understanding it. And I'm gonna tell you, the first time that I recognized it was in church. Man, shout out to my beautiful bishop, the best bishop on this side of the earth, New Shadow Christian Center. I was there, and you know how when you go to church, right? Everybody in the community can relate to this. When you go to church, some of those messages, they for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, wow, dang, this was meant for me. I needed to hear that. Some of those messages translate directly to you, and it was one of them Sundays. I have many of them, but this was one of the very profound ones. And she brought up depression. Now, don't quote me word for word for it, but it was in the midst of depression is when you don't have the strength, or you don't have the will, or you don't have the fight to do the things you do daily. I'm like, what? That's depression? Something that small could affect you on a depressed level? Meaning, if I don't have the energy to do my daily activities, the things that I normally do daily, then I fall in that category. So where I felt, strong, no depression, don't bring that my way, I was there. You know what I'm saying? I was there, and I think the most hardest battle to deal with is a battle that you don't know. That's one of the hardest battles to deal with. But once I began to understand it, and I had the knowledge, because it was information that was lost. And without information, I don't care what you're dealing with. I don't care if you're dealing with finances. I don't care if you're dealing with stocks. I don't care anything you're dealing with. If you don't have the proper information, it's hard to move forward in certain directions, or it's hard to navigate properly.